Hey guys, you've asked for it and you consider me to be an expert at it. This is what my third go, and so I'm going to do my best into helping you to sign the perfect rental agreement. Let's get into it. Hi guys, so this is a short clipping because a few persons have been asking me. I guess I've become the renting expert since I've rented 3 spaces since moving on my own. So guys are asking for requirements and the process and what to ask, what to look for and stuff like that. So I'm going to begin with looking for something that is within your price range, because most places will not include utilities, and you have to factor in that, and of course you have to eat, and you are going to want to enjoy a few other things like going out and buying stuff. So your first thing that you want to consider is budgeting, because of course, as I said, you're going to want to do a lot of things, and as I've encouraged a lot of persons, if you can't do the something 3 for any major expenses that I'm going to take in, I ensure that I'm able to either buy it 3 to 6 times, given any circumstance, because of course sickness doesn't knock on your door and tell you, all right, tomorrow I'm going to make you sick. And other stuff that can happen in your family. If you drive a car, things that will happen to cars, of course, no accident, knock on your door and say, all right, tomorrow you're going to meet in an accident. So prepare. So you have to ensure that you have leverage, good leverage. So budgeting is a major factor, guys. Don't, because of people you're hoping to host at any point, try to get a space that is, oh my God, people said, geez. Because really what you're doing is helping the people pay their mortgage. What you're really doing is paying the people's mortgage. So ensure that it's not an amount that you could probably be investing in a mortgage. I should probably take my own advice in that section there. But of course I'm coming up, and pretty soon you'll be hearing that story on that, in that regard. But until then, yes. Alright, so when you've budgeted and say, okay, this is the amount that I can afford, and you look in the newspaper, there's multiple places that you can look. You can actually ask friends, because friends and families have done a great deal for me where finding an apartment is concerned. You'll be surprised how links come in, and with good cost. And you look in the paper, you can buy the Saturday, as a lot of most things come in the Saturday paper and then come back on the Sunday, and that's why most places, when you check, have already gone. So you might want to check for the Saturday paper and then get to the Sunday one if you miss anything. You try the paper, word of mouth, online. There's a lot of groups on Facebook and all over social media that post rentals, and of course you can negotiate. Some people offer negotiation, some are offended by your negotiation, but you want to, of course, do a little market research and ensure that what you're asking is reasonable. After you've located the premise, you of course have some kind of engagement with the person, your landlord or the person who is renting, to find out the different agreements. So you're going to sit with the landlord and discuss the terms and agreements in the contract. Of course, you're going to be entering into a contract, and there's a lot of things that are fine-tuned in there that you should probably pay attention. Well, you should pay attention to. There's no problem to that. So they are going to put clauses in there regarding deposits and on what terms you would get it back, or some may even put in that is non-refundable, which is illegal, by the way, guys. So you need to be really educated on the rental agreement, and if they refuse to give you back based on the term and agreement, stipulated in the thing, you can take it to the renters board. I've had situations where landlord decides say, oh, we not give back, but because you need to know your law things, and of course they'll definitely try to take you for a fool if they notice that. Yeah, of course they're going to try to take you for a fool if they notice that you don't know stuff. You get me? But I was the last rental agreement, which is the one that the lady decided that she wasn't going to give back the deposit. I was the one that signed, because of course I would have known certain things to look for, and I would have to sign an agreement. But yeah, you have to sign an agreement, guys. Don't let anybody just give you a receipt. There's a rental agreement that you need to sign with terms and conditions for the rental arrangement. So I'm driving, guys, obviously. So if I'm not tracking, as I hate people just cross one corner, I see, especially when the light is on green. Who are you? Yeah. Yeah, so you need to, yeah, so you need to, come on, go. You need to also find out, because some people will tell you that, oh look, they're going to fix this. You say you're going to the space, and you know there are some glitches and some little things that need to be fixed, and they say, oh, just move in and we'll fix it within a week of you moving in. Ensure that it is done before, because I've had friends who complain about being in a facility for, I have been in a situation, let me just go to my personal situation, because I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody. Yeah, I've been in a situation where when I was moving into the situation, well, this was my first real move since living under my mom's roof. And the lady told me, yo, I'm going to do a kitchen for you. Just put in your stuff, your stove and your thing in here. And the landlord, well, she wasn't the landlord. The landlord lived overseas, which is the greatest situation you could ever have, other than when you need something like, you know, written or something. And him say, yo, we got bill on a kitchen. And so we don't have to share, because sharing is just not something that is quite tidy. But it was, as I said, it was my first real move. So, you know, I was trying to maneuver myself into a new situation. And the man said, yeah, I got to that. And even when I moved out, and I visited the premise quite a few times since, and it is still not built. You get me? So guys, let them do it before. Another thing, it is better for you to rent a location where, if possible, guys, rent a location where there is no sharing of meters. So your light meter is your own. Your me hate them but say, you see, man, your light meter is your own, and your water meter, especially your water meter. I've had all my moves. I can't wait to be in my own facility. All my moves, I've had to share water, and all of them I've had situations, because these people are ridiculous. They try to bring in they move in with themselves and their luggage, and before you know it, a whole family of 10 move in, and then they want you to pay equivalent to what they're paying. Are they mad? Hello, and you know me, I'm very vocal. Yeah, are they mad? They don't know that I don't play with people when it come on to. You see, when you're going to try to press on my pocket, who the hell are you? Huh? Who are you? Want to press on my pocket? Where are you when I'm working? Where are you when my grocery and my things them for buy? But you're bright. You get. But you're bright. What does rubbish truck here? But you're bright. You get me? I want me for you try pack up your family and go about your business. So I've had to contest with a few people with water. Crazy. And And then I've lived to prove all of them that they're the ones that were wrong. Because even when we come off of the premise, the bill there are Jesus and him slippers after, and I've been so kind to most of them by clearing pieces for them. But then when you take some ton of it now, come on strong, I'll sorry for you. Alright, 2 bills. Yeah, I'll sorry for you for like a little while, you know, because of course, okay, it's it caught you by surprise because the first time you're probably moving in so much people. But then, come on now, you want to after that come go like say you strong? I want me to do it all the time? Oh, come on now, you're bright. You're bright, man. I wanted the money. Why this look like I'm a boss? I drive back on me from me. I drive till now. Let me see if I see. Yeah. On final note, if it is that you just can't avoid paying everything on your own, like not sharing meters and stuff, then fine. But if you can, that's the ideal situation that you want to be in. So you can monitor yourself and conserve. I am queen conservative, conservation, everything. So, and if you know me closely, you know that I'm speaking the truth. Turn off everything, plug out everything, and all of that. So guys, ensure you pay attention to the contract that you're signing, your rental agreement. Is there anything that I haven't covered? Alright guys, ask any questions that you want and I'll try to respond as best as possible. Alright? Further to what I was saying earlier, guys, I'm going to give you some examples. This is an example of a contract in its simplest form, some terms and agreements. As I said, you have to pay attention to each line, every word, and here is a little checklist for you first-time renters. All right? That's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Remember to also comment and follow us on all social media sites. Also remember, guys, to support my business. I rent fog machines and lights. Here's a little pic of my products. And also remember that I have a cleaning company. Very inexpensive and professional work. Once again, thank you for watching and stay tuned to my channel.